Don't worry. It's all happening just like I thought it would do. The market's crashing. I told you this already. Guys, welcome back to cryptogains. Let's just take a quick look at what I was saying before. Not financial advice again, you know how it is when you watch my channel. About 4 days ago, I made this video right here. 5,000 people watched it. Shout out to you. You was fully prepared because I showed you what could happen, right? And it says dump, then pump. That's the thumbnail. Dump, then pump. Let's just have a quick listen to what I was saying in that video. I clicked it. I've opened it up here. Let's have a quick listen. I don't think it does. Now, we could still see markets move and fall. Like, for example, Bitcoin could fall down to this green line, which is about $89,000. It could pierce through. It could come right down to this orange line like what we saw here. Now, if we saw this massive dump happen right down to this orange line, it would be devastating for people. People would just get fed up and be like, oh, this market's done. It's over. I'm done. That's it. The market's done. I've lost all my money. Most people will sell at a loss. If you want to watch the rest of that, you go check it out. Why did I think that something like this could happen? I said it in the last video. I'm going to say it again. I haven't been worried about the most recent price action because I've been expecting it. I still think we're in a bullish trend. I've been expecting it. I expected the price to come and do this, right? And I still think we could, at the worst case scenario, come down to this orange line here. Because I said that it looked familiar to what happened in the last capitulative event, which was COVID, C19. And if you take a look back at this particular event here, we saw it more vividly with the massive dump and the V-shaped recovery. And straight after the V-shaped recovery, well, a few weeks after, we saw a rise up in price. It comes across and then it comes back down and dumps again. This particular one held support on the green line. I think we can hold support on, at the worst case, orange line, right? And what you're looking at here are moving averages. You've got the 21, the 50, I don't know why I put 300. That must be the red one down here. But yeah, these are the main moving averages, 21, 50, and 100, which are these first three lines. And you know, the 50 week is usually the most popular line. People usually see support. You know, analysis, people that do analysis usually see strong support for Bitcoin on these, especially if you're in a bull trend on this line here, which is what you've seen here. So I think that worst case scenario again could come down, we hit something like this, and then off and away we go in the future. Just like what we saw here in this massive rally afterwards. Let me see it come up, come across, big final dump again, and then off and away we go. Price just surges. I think that's in the cards. I might be wrong. Could have seen the top of the cycle. This could be the top. It could be over, but I don't think it is yet. I'm looking at other different things. I'm looking at you know, RSIs. I'm looking at things like this EMA ribbons here, which we're kind of deep in. Did I say something about the EA ribbons? Let's have a quick look. See if I said something about the ribbons on here. It would look like something like this. Bitcoin just dumps down like this. I'll make it red. And then it might get bought up as a wick. So, you know, it comes straight down here to about 86,000, and then it gets bought up, and it just looks like we went deep into these ribbons with a red dump candle and came back up. Okay, cool. So how are we looking right now? Well, here's the red candle, the deep red candle straight into these ribbons. You come to this channel because I'm trying to show you different things. I'll show you high-risk plays. I'll show you some analysis. I think I'm all right. You know, not always correct, but I'm all right. Especially on the long-term time frames. This is the 5-day time frame, and this is how I make good money because I know what I'm looking for. If you don't want to miss it, like and subscribe, stick around. Don't stop guessing what's going to happen. Have a clear mind of what you're doing. I know what I'm doing, and I'm just following what I see when it comes to market sentiment and things that I've seen in the past happen. I think that there's still more room for this to happen. I think, you know, it probably could still come deeper. It could probably come right down here. Maybe right down to the bottom, you know, as low as it can. That'd be an awful sell-off, and people will probably get shook at that. But I do expect it to be a wick and bought back up. And then at that point, I'll probably bring another video. I don't want this to be too long. I just want to let you know that I was prepared for this. I'm sitting back, I'm chilled. I'm looking for great times to be buying crypto that's taking a dump with it. I'm looking at the total 3 market cap here, which is all the altcoins. It's coming to test this box again, which was basically held as support in the last massive drop that we had. I don't know if we'll go any lower than what we did before, but you know, I'll keep an eye on it. The lowest that we went last time down here was right down here, about $742 billion. This is all the altcoins excluding Ethereum and Bitcoin, just the money that's in alts. It's been bleeding, but I think that this was due to come, right? So we will see what happens. I do think there will be a turnaround later in the future. I think over the next few months we will see it start to come up. Maybe the drop gives us more time in how long it takes for us to see the top. Because before I've been saying, like, you know, March, in February we should see a rise, but obviously this is turned around down. March, April, sort of where I've been thinking it could be the top, but because the price has fallen, it could give us more time for it to extend. April, May, we will see. But I do know it's going to be exciting over the next 3 to 4 months. Yeah. So stick around, like to the channel, subscribe. I'm going to keep sharing you things like this just to guide everyone on their journey. Again, nothing's financial advice. I can't tell you when to sell. I can't tell you when to buy. You got to decide what you want to do. But if you want to know what I'm doing when I'm buying and selling, you can become a patron. The link is in the info section. Click it, come over, check me out. I'm just fully aware of what I'm doing. Yeah. And it's all about having a clear mind and, like, you know, don't let your emotions get to you. People buy cryptocurrency and they're unsure on what's going on. They want to blame other people. You're seeing influencers get upset with other people and other influencers. And yeah, it's silly. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good time or good day. I'm going to see you in the next video. Cheers. Never be defeated.